Now to this week's cover story. St. Joseph's, a well-known rehab center in the Adirondacks and Saranac Lake, will soon be expanding to treat a growing number of veterans who are returning from overseas with addictions to drugs and alcohol. Mountain Lake Journal's Jack LeDuc has the story.
The people working in this garden are doing more than growing tomatoes. They're also learning to control drug and alcohol abuse. If you listen to them, it's working. And it's only part of a substance abuse program at St. Joseph's Rehabilitation Center in Saranac Lake. The program runs for 3 months and claims a high success rate among its graduates. The 40-year-old facility said they succeed with about 70% of the men and women who complete the program. Agricultural projects like this one give many of the people a sense of teamwork and improves communication, all helpful in their final goal. It has great therapeutic value.
I talk to the tomatoes every morning. We say a prayer by the window and they come up, they listen to us. They're alive. They're just like people, only they're green.
What do you say to them?
Well, we say, hey guys, we're taking care of you and you're looking good. Keep growing. You're making a lot of people happy here at St. Joe's, and we're really proud of what they're looking like. Okay. And say, keep up the good work, fellas. We can't tell if they're male or female, though.
Many of the people now coming to St. Joseph's for help are younger than in previous years. Most have limited work experience and know little of the joy of completing a project they have worked on.
Accomplishment of starting a task and watching it go from beginning to end to a point, because you're not going to be able to see the complete end, but it's been really therapeutic.
It has been helping you?
Yeah, so coming out here during one point in the day, it doesn't matter if I'm really angry or upset during the day. When I come out to do this afterwards, I just feel so much better.
Ironically, this large facility that fights drug and alcohol abuse used to belong to a Long Island nightclub owner. Today, it has room for the residents, classrooms for teaching, and facilities for a family program. St. Joseph's feels that it's important for the family to get involved in the recovery process.
One of the ways in which that sort of family focus and the focus on our length of stay combines with spirituality is to challenge the residents with a lot of structure and to give them a sense that this is something they have to do.
Example?
When
a lot of structure.
They are in a very rigorous program. They're involved in activities all day long. They have treatment groups, they have lectures, they have individual therapy with their counselors. They are in a position where they're given responsibility for tasks that they participate in, involving support in the kitchen or maintenance of the building or the grounds or the new garden that we've started.
Menial tasks.
Well, I wouldn't say menial tasks. What I would say is tasks that make them feel part of a community.
This group of staff members and residents volunteered to help in the recent Ironman race held this summer. They were awarded first place for their effort. Both staff and residents got a chance to see the other person in a different environment. For many years, St. Joseph's dealt primarily with alcohol abuse that affected middle-aged or older people. That's no longer true. Residents coming to the sprawling Adirondack Treatment Center today are treated for both drug and alcohol abuse and are much younger. Group sessions often lead to a healthy discharge of emotions. Staff members here say speaking honestly is a big relief for family members.
I came here with my family not knowing what to expect. I was nervous, anxious, and apprehensive. I leave here comforted, convinced, and at peace with myself, knowing that all the residents here are in the best hands they possibly can be. You truly are a means for God to touch people's lives.
But is it that small? 1/3 of an acre of garden ground that puts the residents in touch with reality.
We go through a lot of emotional activities throughout the day between group and writing reflections on our life. So to come out in the evening and just work in the soil and water and weed, it's relaxing and it helps in working out all the emotions that we have inside.
Through classroom sessions, individual counseling, family involvement, and self-determination, St. Joseph's hopes to graduate residents and send them home to deal with their problem one day at a time. Soon, troops returning from the Middle East will be able to benefit from the 4 decades of substance abuse treatment available at St. Joe's. A new federal program is in the works, allowing GIs treatment there. I'm Jack LeDuc at St. Joseph's Rehabilitation Facility in Saranac Lake for Mountain Lake Journal.